I'm doing a mini session for one of my patrons, so I'm going to be sharing psychic wisdom and energy healing. If any of you are interested in joining my Patreon community, come visit me at patreon.com/Abbey Normal's Wisdom Quest. So there aren't any goals. I'm going to be going as guided by spirit. I'm going to relax here and get tuned in, and we will see what comes up. So I'm standing upright, but it's as if I'm laying face down, like belly down in sand. So I'm standing upright and I'm completely pressed against lots of sand. And I'm kind of... There's a challenge here. So the next thing is I'm eyes and I'm looking down the spiral of the universe. Like I'm looking at a galaxy that is circulating around and around, and there's beautiful colors in the galaxy, kind of like you would see in images of space where there's beautiful colors, and the colors are primarily like oranges and greens. There's not much pink or purple. And so I see both being an eye looking down the galaxy, which is kind of like spiral of time, which is sort of representative of something greater, something bigger, the infinite God. Kind of has that energy vibe to it. I also see the experience of a man who is completely lying down face first, lying belly down in the sand, but is standing straight up. And this is not... There's a sensation of not being completely free, okay? Like disappointment. I don't even want to use these terms because it's not necessarily that, but it is vibrationally... Something is lacking, okay? Something is missing. A piece of the puzzle is missing. You ever just kind of collapse face down and just don't move? Why is it that we do that? When in life do we just, like, let's even just say collapse on the bed face down and just don't move? Sometimes that happens when we're kind of worn out, you know? When we're worn out from life. When we need a break. But this is not a soft bed. This is sand. Your eyes are closed. You're not able to breathe because there's sand in your face. You're not able to get up on your own 2 feet. There is an Egyptian vibe to this as well. It's quite neutral though. It's not happy. It's not sad, but it is lacking, okay? And in this scene, I'm trying to create some kind of change, inspire you in different ways to be in a different position in order for us to understand more. And nothing's changing. Things are just staying the same. There's no real reaction. Okay. I'm going to take this scene of kind of the all-seeing eye, God's eye looking down, and it's beautiful. This circulation in the universe is beautiful. It's breathtaking. It's very, very... It's like smelling a delightful flower or having a wonderful lunch with an old friend, or there's something wonderful about this, and it's just not experienced in the human that is face first in the sand. So I'm going to take all this and I'm going to push it into, I'm going to take it and put it into this human. Even though it's kind of overlaid, so I could see them both at the same time, I want to just see this within the human. They tell me to place it in the heart of the human. And let's see what happens. What does this inspire? All right. Okay. It's an epiphany, and it's how, I don't know how to translate it into words because it isn't completely understood yet. And it's almost like, let's say you've been putting all this energy and all this effort into a type of knowing, and you just can't get there. You just can't get there, right? But you are getting there. You are literally getting there. You are so getting there. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now, the face first in the sand, it is a growing. It is developing. It is happening. Okay? It sounds to me, though, like there's a bit of maybe a misunderstanding or a misinterpretation on kind of like the glory of the human. The human in a place of glory, okay? We all want to just be in a place of glory, morning till night, till morning till night, till morning till night, till morning till night. Why can't we just be in the place of glory? Why can't we just know? Why can't we just be that? Why can't we just be our soul essence? Why can't we just be there in that place of glory? It kind of reminds me of that feeling because it's not realistic. It's a fantasy. Because the glory is in the ebb and flow of the tide. It is in the moment of glory, which only brings us through the doorway to yet the next path of challenge until we reach glory again. But it always was wonderful. It always was full of glory. It doesn't always feel consistently that way. Because it doesn't need to. It's not realistic for it to feel like glory all the time. Like, I'm going to reach this point where I'm there. That there is this. There is this. And this ever-changing, this revelation of how we see ourselves in new ways over time. Where we get down in the dumps and then we slingshot up and we feel super great. Where we're proud of ourselves and then we're just getting cringy with ourselves. Because that's part of the enlightenment. That is, if you can align with that, that is the enlightenment. That is the enlightenment, you see? That is the raw human experience, is the enlightenment, is the glory. It's not a fantasy of what it might be like if I could be and it would be like this. This is the glory. When you understand that, you won't need to understand anything else. And you won't really be distracted by any of these other concepts out there that might, poke the bear of possibilities that are disturbing, whatever. Because you will know that this is it. This human thing is it. This human thing is it. And this is the glory. This is the glory. Okay? So I swear there's a practicality to it. The enlightenment pathway, it will bring you to a place of practicality where you will become truly human. And you'll kind of look back and wonder if you were thinking beyond the human, only to become the human and deeply be that human. And understand that this is the glory, right? That's when you really become enlightened. This is helping. Big time. It's giving you a new something because you are sitting up, your eyes are closed, and you are thinking, and you're a man in the desert, and you're playing with snakes. And your eyes are closed, and you're interacting with the snakes without using eyes to see what you need to do or where the snakes are. And you're trying to get the snakes to do as you command, but they seem to have a mind of their own, so you're not able to influence them. And you wonder what your connection is then with these snakes. What is your connection with yourself? What is your connection with the sand? What is your connection with the sun and the moon? What is your connection with the universe? What is your connection with the I? What is your connection with God? Where's my place in everything? And if I am everything, then I can command the snake. I can command the wind and the desert sand. I can command the rain. I can move the sun. So that is where I'm going to stop. Because here we have the enlightened one that is the master of the universe as a human being. Then we have this conversation that I present about the enlightened one is this. And you are this as you continue to become closer to that. But then you are this, okay? As you continue to become closer to that, then you are this. This is part of this journey, okay? But yes to that, okay? Thank you so much. That was awesome! Do you see this wealth of meaning that your souls just presented to all of us? That was awesome. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for sharing so much. Okay. And everybody watching, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. If you're new to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a very wonderful day.